My people, many things now they happen inside this country. Oh. They say make una come see wetin dey happen inside Anambra State. A building where human parts are being sold in Ogbunike, Anambra State was busted. This is the most lucrative job for our Igbo youth in Anambra State now. And wetin they talk say they happen. Make I play on the video because I don't want to talk too much. Let's go straight. Now for Twitter now I see him, I say no. I no good, make I keep quiet, make I bring them to the table. Now what? I am not kid, Anambra and Imo. I want to talk to you. They see on they see what in the happen inside Anambra State. The insecurity, I don't want to talk now. Go there now. When they enjoy you, agree to now for Anambra and Imo State, on our well done, on our well done. Now moving away from there very quickly, waiting to happen for this country self, it they marvel me. It they shock me. Every TV presenter now, everybody now Peter Obi say this, Peter Obi say that. The thing self don't tire me. He get one man where they call Dan or Lassie, na TV analyst. When come and talk say he never criticized Peter Obi before, blah 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 blah. Omo video where they go bring for this man and shock the man, reach bone and marrow. Where in video make I even play? I be this one. Okay, see, no. I go play that one later. Way down or last me come here, come talk. Cause the man is blessed. He too they talk pram. He say Peter Obi he don't follow the man self coach him before. Nothing when this man never talk self. Go follow this Peter Obi. Get video when I been get of this man. When long way they talk. They can't join the one when he still take they castigate the man self put for the video. Some of our politicians can never, I don't know the time where we go begin they trust these people. Say yes, so they have integrity. They have something that we can hold them with. No. It doesn't exist. Our politicians, if you hold them for this hand, they will slip off from the next hand where you go hold them. Now let's watch this video. Wait a minute, let's start with this one. No. If I say this one now, they talk say within the happen for this country. It's good. Everything now when people they talk now is centered on Peter Obi. Now him be the thing. Everything now Peter Obi.
The point yesterday. But look, the Nigerian government will tell people and say, okay, there's going to be flood. Now the Federal Ministry of Environment is doing what they call, it's called early warning system. That there will be floods in about 19 states. Kebbi, Yobe, Bayelsa, Rivers, Lagos, Katsina, Kano, Kaduna, and all of that. And I say that, look, what you have to do, whether it's in Kano or Plateau, is to continue to invest in public enlightenment. Because Nigerians they don't like to listen. When they tell people that Harmattan is coming, they will refuse to wear warm clothes. When they tell people that flooding is coming, they will say, no lie. We have lived here all our lives. Let that flood come. What I'm saying, basically, is that we cannot give up on public enlightenment. We cannot, on a yearly, perennial, recurrent basis, have a situation whereby you have a citizenry that does not listen to science. So the people who have now been advised that there will be flooding very soon, I think they should listen to government. I think that within the next 5 days, they should take precautions. Because to commit suicide willingly and willfully is an offense within the purview of the Nigerian Constitution. You are not allowed to see danger coming and you go and kill yourself. And then at the end of the day, we will sit here every morning. We will be saying, come and assist them. Come and help them. And nobody should die. No. The average Nigerian citizen too should hey, embrace the reason to live. And not say, oh, what are they talking? This is my father's house. I will not leave the house. We have had, there will be flooding in the next 5 days in 19 states. Please, it's better to remain alive. Eba is sweet. Afan soup is very good. Not to talk of Edi Kaikon. So if you want to continue to enjoy Afang and Edi Kaikon and Afian Fere and vegetable, please stay alive. Take precautions.
Absolutely.
Right. Okay, so let's go to the other ones where they call P2B.
Rufai here was asking you for data, concrete, empirical data. One, Mr. Yerima from Utako Market has responded. He says that we are trying to ginger things up a little. He said the ginger we used to have by 100 naira, 200 naira is now 1,000 naira. So that's about ginger, because it was you that introduced ginger.
That's why I wanted. See, all these things you're saying, Dr. Zoma, is good, but that's why I wanted the production data. So maybe next time if you can get production data, that's just it. So all this great, so that we can track the outcome and the end point of all this production, so that we can all grow together. That's just all I want. That's why I want the production data, what it amounts to in the end. But maybe in another engagement we need to talk
maybe
more.
There should be a better connection between your office and the market.
Yeah.
Because this is a man in the market who is saying ginger is now 1,000 naira.
We have the market connection. You cannot, the ginger is very clear. In 2023, there was zero production in Nigeria. So last year, we had 5,500 hectares in Kaduna State alone. And last year, only around 2,000 agreed to venture into ginger. And the gingers were planted before Mr. President was sworn into office. It is not a force of his own. So when...
Dr. Zoma, tell us the tonnage of ginger produced this year.
No, maybe it doesn't
It is
know
still
that often.
very... No. The census for that has not been done. You cannot ask me to throw up numbers that is not verifiable. There is an entity in Nigeria with the response, with the mandate to do that. The National Agricultural Extension Liaison in Kaduna, they have not done that.
What about last year?
They have not done that.
He just told you. So the data is not available, and they don't have market figures.
No.
Thank you very much, Dr. Kingston Uzoma, for joining us.
Not the market figure. The market figure is just very clear. The dynamics does not support the prices to go down until all the farmers that farm ginger begin to farm ginger and they have equivalent output. The demand is constant, but the supply has reduced. The market forces comes into play.
Okay. The data in our...
And this happened before President Tinubu was sworn in. He is the person that came in. For the first time, the Ginger Association has never had any intervention from federal government. Federal government intervened, provided fund, provided extension, provided the planting material. You can call the National Root Crop Research Institute
Dr. Uzoma.
Provided the seed that are disease resistant and gave to the farmers and trained them on the good agronomic practices so that problems cannot repeat again.
Okay, Dr. Uzoma, we understand your effort. We appreciate.
These countries on wristwatch and cup of tea, funny people. Where these people, where they blast people, they find that video. Where this man, they plenty now. Let's say I don't see. Let's start from here, please. Let's say we don't see one.
Yeah, so you look at it, the president has never lost an election. And as a senator, as a governor.
And you will never lose an election.
Well, you are not God, so you cannot tell.
But I'm predicting. I can predict.
Okay.
With the facts on ground, he won't lose an election.
What makes you think so?
Because, of course, he is going to win. Who else do you think would defeat Ashwaju in 2027? Who? Peter Obi? That was on your program, saying he wants the North to support him and trust him. In the same program, he is celebrating building breweries in Anambra State and being the biggest importer of alcohol. And he wants the North to vote for him. We will vote for a president that will import alcohol in the North. Or is it those ones that are saying their wives are taking care of them? We cannot hand over this country to people, to men that are being fed by their wives.
Who is being fed by his wife?
You know that? Somebody was here and said his wife is an entrepreneur and she's
Is it a crime to have a partner?
But we want a man that is a man of his house. We want a man that is in charge of his house.
It's cooking for
We don't want a man that a woman is feeding.
You don't want a man
We will not give a
that has
country.
a successful wife.
We will not. No. We will not give a country. Hand over a country
That has
to a man that is being fed by a
that
wife.
the wife is successful.
No, to a man that is being fed by his wife. That's what I'm saying.
So it's a crime if someone
but these are the things I'm saying. Let's not dwell on that.
Look.
Let me tell you that even in the education and health, the president has done a lot. Shown, are we not talking about Nel Fund? Almost 400,000 university students collecting loans, celebrating on TV. You take them once in a while.
collecting loans.
Have we spoken about the cancer center in health ministry that is being built by Ministry of Health by this president? 6 centers in the 6 geopolitical zones, 1 in Katsina.
The president.
Why don't you celebrate that? Why don't you celebrate the renovation of cancer center that was government renovated it? Can't we celebrate the good things or the good development that this government has brought? Over 400,000 students now have taken Null Fund loan. And they're paying school fees. In fact, let me tell you, there's something I heard, and I stand to be corrected, that people that are at the 400 level, 500 level university can apply for tuitions they had paid when they started, and Null Fund will pay back. Reimburse them. Have we ever had that in history? State, federal government secondary schools, free. Technical schools, free. Recently, last...
My people, now don't see I'm person weighing wife they take care of. If your wife is cooking for you, if your wife is giving you food well, then they cannot hand this country over to you. Where is that on last week's video? Now they fine. Now that one are they fine. Now let's go to another one. Yeah, let's talk about this one. WAEC exam. I want to finish up these latest videos here.
You must have prepared. People must have schooled them.
To write at night?
What?
To write the examinations at night?
Oh, some people did. What are you saying?
I'm not, but that's the part of the criticism.
That's an exaggeration. Will you see at night?
No, we've seen footage of that.
Under dim light.
No.
If some people wrote it. So
what
they said
we had it on the morning show at some point that children or students were writing in the dark. It was nighttime.
Yes, but they saw.
Oh my goodness.
In the night. No. You see, if you are, when I was growing up, I used to forget to put on the light I was reading. My mom would shake me up. That's why I started using glasses at a young age. I'm not condoning it, but you are Nigerians. And even in State House, the lights go off. Yeah. Let's live with our maladies. I commend WAEC again for owning up to one fact: the fact that the low number of people who passed, get me, is due to the fact that they were able to apprehend more of those who are doing fraudulent things. Yes, for them to own up to that, they are Nigerians. Corruption is almost a way of life in Nigeria, in all aspects of life. And these people can own up that, you see, more people will have passed. If they allowed more fraud to go on, you should come on them for that. Let's leave it at that for now.
So, Mr. Shubali, according to the breakdown of the results,
my people, that they see, these are the caliber of people in power in Nigeria. And you are telling me that, by the grace of God, this country is moving forward. By the grace of God, God, we are not going anywhere. Oh, yeah, now.
To prove that GMOs cause cancer. But we have, first, Professor Seralini's research, where he fed mice. Yeah, he fed them for a period of time, and they developed cancerous tumors. Later, there was a lot of hula baloo in the science community, of course, sponsored by the same guys who provide the seeds. There was a lot of hula baloo in the community, and then they said his research was skewed, and it was unpublished. Then produce yours. No one could. 2 years later, it was republished, and that research stands till date. Then we have other researches that show very strong correlation between GMOs and glyphosate. I must talk about glyphosate. GMOs and glyphosate showing strong correlation between between GMOs and glyphosate and the deterioration of health of people in America. Very strong research to show these things. There are several suppressed studies and researches to prove. In fact, there's one, if you just open your internet now and you search GMO corn, if
on the year and say GMO don't dey Nigeria since, and some people are eating it every day. You hear kidney failure, you hear cancer issue, you hear liver this, you hear that one. You see, our government just they use us, they play. We'll go another one too on this coming 2027.
I try avoiding discussing personalities because when you begin to discuss personalities, then you are narrowing the issue and you are getting the whole issue diminished. I've been saying Tinubu will look for somebody who will help him in his own political interest, and there are very, very willing mercenaries who are willing to be rewarded and hired. Remove the office which is holding today. He will be like me, an ordinary person. So his entire weight and the rhetorics and whatever he's saying, is because he's got the office which, gives the kind of flair, visibility, and authority. Simple. Remove him from that office. He'll be like me. So please, leave Wiki alone. Look, I don't know, but then I think Wiki days are numbered because the purpose of picking Wiki was for him to make sure that Tinubu became something in the South. And today, by Tinubu, personally, maybe personal manipulation and personal coercion, he'll be able to win over Akwa Ibom. He'll be able to win over Edo. He'll be able to win over Delta. And of course, Wiki is there for the river. So you see, this area in the South was purely scored by people's personal effort, not through Wiki. Earlier on, Wiki might have been relevant, but then by the time Tinubu is able to secure the South, his own basket, Wiki will become irrelevant, and he will remove him. I'm telling you that he will remove him because he held him for a purpose. He's appointed Wiki for a purpose, giving him the office for a purpose, and by the time the purpose is no more, that's the end of it.
On the year, they say they go throw away Wiki anytime when he no get used again. Maybe after 2027 election. Let's see how that plays out. Now, if you want some money go Nigeria, beg, don't forget to use my promo code. May take wire that money go Nigeria, go meet your family and loved ones. Now, I'm looking for this video for Mr. Dan or Lassie when he take talk for Arise News TV. No be smarting in talk there. He say he never fired Tinubu before. Now they quick go run, bring the video, come give him. The video now, I don't cause a lot of uproar on social media. Now the video now, I say make I find play phone, make on use on our eyes, take CMO. If the video is still available in our custody, let me see if it is this video. So if you want some money, I don't see them. If you want some money, go Nigeria, beg. Don't forget to use tap send with my promo code. May you get all the benefits when they follow them. So. Oh yeah, now let's watch the video together for P2B matter. Oh yeah. And I be this one, I don't get them. Yeah, thank God.
I have never condemned P2B's governorship in Anambra State.
Okay, Chief,
if you present that fact, I will resign today from political process in this country.
No, they brought out a candidate whom he didn't like because of his religious inclination. I don't want to go because Peter has split Anambra State, unfortunately.
Well, when you say that he has split Anambra State, there are those who would
religiously. We used to be a homogeneous Christian state. Now you talk about whether you're a Catholic or you're an Anglican or you're a Pentecostal. That is where we are degenerating now, and it's unfortunate. And he started that politics. The concept of continuity. Oka was a glorified local government. For 8 years, P2B was governor. If you're passing through Oka now, over flyovers, you wouldn't know when you pass Oka. By the time Peter was governor, what was rife in Anambra State? Kidnapping, armed robbery, all our big shots, nobody came home. But I tell you, in the past 4 years, people in Anambra sleep with their 2 eyes closed.
For 75 billion naira in the account.
Well,
so the governor
there have been a dispute about because at the end of the day, it was 9 billion that P2B left. It's not true.
Not over 75 billion
that was falsehood. 9 billion, and I would like you to invite officials of the present government and invite Peter to tell us how this 9 billion was left. Because the claim, and I saw him claiming that P2B has no property anywhere in this country. That is the greatest fallacy of the 21st century. Peter owns a company called Next International. He's probably the biggest property owner in this country. I don't talk of the big shopping mall in Abuja. His younger brother controls everything he did.
Is there anyone in Anambra?
Oh yes, there's ShopRite he has at Onisha. Everything about ShopRite is P2B. He annexed a land in my town through a foreign and offshore company, and he's building something there now.
P2B's fiercest critics, which is surprising because you guys were in the same party. His supporters say you seem determined to want to bury him under a landslide of vitriol. And
so when he therefore declared, without even common telephone call to people who have been very close to him, we felt he just, this is not, he wasn't running for local government chairmanship. You're talking of the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, and to all intents and purposes, even if you're going to be President of Nigeria of ethnic Igbo extraction, there has to be seen, some level of appreciation for your people, where you're coming from.
so that's your grouse.
That's my grouse. He moves from Abga.
Right.
Promised Ojukwu. The concept of making him governor for 8 years was that Chief Ojukwu saw that Igbos had problem in this country. And he said, can we do what Yorubas did for a very long time under Awolowo? Let's put our place in one, piece. And use our 5 governors to develop our place. That was the mandate given to him. And he promised Ojukwu that he would do just that. No sooner did Ojukwu die, that he ran from Abga into PDP. Under 6 months, he managed to put himself as vice presidential candidate of PDP. And because of that singular act of not consulting his brother governors, they had only 3.something million votes. And that was why Atiku failed. And he came out again and started organizing. As the PDP national primary was approaching, he left again without consulting anybody into Labour Party. So after looking at me, I've been state chairman of 2 national parties in Anambra. I was chairman of NRC at the June 12th election, and chairman of PDP when Ngige was governor. With due humility, all we needed for him, not just me, thousands of people, all we needed to call people to a meeting. Gentlemen, this is why I am leaving. So we now run from Abga to PDP, PDP to Labour. Who knows where again we're going tomorrow? That is not leadership.
Right.
All right, my people, now don't see him, but the man now talk say if he don't criticize P2B before, say he go quit politics.
I have never condemned P2B's governorship in Anambra State.
Okay, Chief,
if you present that fact, I will resign today from political process in this country.
Oh, now don't see him. Politicians are the biggest liars. I never believed that this man can speak like this on national TV. As I just see him, I shock. This country don't tire. Before we waka come out, make on what this thing.
Everybody, let's sit down.
Caller, sit down. 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 We love you. Don't worry. We love you. Yes, please. Exactly. Yes, please. Your colleague. Yes, please. They give you money. Yes, please. Duty. They give you. Yes, please. Now you close my mouth. We have succeeded in sending a message to the Honorable Minister. At least we barricaded his office to show him the strength of the people. The National Assembly should intervene by setting up necessary panel to investigate what we're saying. And what we're saying is this, that people should be compensated.
Properties have been demolished, and at the same time, proper compensation have not been paid.
We all came from different places to be here today concerning the Lagos-Calabar Coastal Road. Who is in charge? Dave Umahi is the one in charge. So basically, they demolish people's house. Initially, the alignment where he passed, not where they carry and pass. And I hear that one first. Good. So now we are here. They've demolished people's property, no compensation. They also use soldiers to get people missing on that same place. And so people are crying for the help that they need to be compensated, which is their rights. And until today, they have never been attended to. And that is why we come here again to let them know, to pass this information that these so-called people that are here, they are Nigerians. and a lot of them are abroad, Nigerians in diaspora. This administration promised us as a Nigeria that people abroad will come home, come and invest, so that it do not look like outsiders that will be investing in your land. They accepted, and they came, all to find out what did they have? They lost their properties without any compensation till date. So what message is David Umahi and his administration sending to the public and the whole universe? They are trying to tell you that Nigeria is not safe to invest, which is very bad, and putting a bad reputation on our name. To have to compensate them. The Wins Home, an investment of about $250 million. That's a loss. That is a loss. That is not small money at all. That is just one estate compared to other parts, other people that are suffering. I have people that I know that because of this issue, that they demolished their property, they lost their life. I have some people that I know that are very, very sick and cannot fight for their right. And that is why we are here.
Today, it is the turn of the Foreign Investors Network of Nigeria. Tomorrow, it could be the turn of your son. Tomorrow, it could be the son of your sisters or to our family members.
My name is Aliyu Abdullahi. I'm the Director of Human Resources of Federal Ministry of Works. I am here to speak on behalf of my Honorable Minister, David Umahi, and the management of the ministry. We are actually appreciating you for coming here, for being good conduct, for being non-violent. We know issues of this nature tend to aggravate people, but we are happy that you conduct yourself peacefully, and that we have received the letter that we just brought to the ministry, and that the letter is receiving necessary attention. As explained by your representative, my PAMSEC got in touch with the Honorable Minister who is away, and that the Honorable Minister expressed his sorrow and sadness for what has happened, and he is cutting short his own official engagement outside, and he's coming back either today or tomorrow morning, and it was agreed that as soon as he's in the office, your representative are to be invited for a meeting tomorrow by 12 noon, and that these issues that have been raised in your letter will be addressed. So we want to thank you all for being orderly and respecting yourself, and this is the way it should be in Nigeria. We are expected to be here to serve other people. We are not here to only serve ourselves, but we are your own servants that are here. And it is incumbent upon us to actually do what you want us to do. So we are looking at your petition, and definitely, the God's willing, by tomorrow, when we meet, these issues will be discussed, and it will be a proper meeting. Thank you very much.
All right, my people, now don't see us they be. I say make I bring all the trending news and information to your table. Make on they see waiting that happen. The coastal road now within the build, they know even people got to follow the road. What a shame. This country, government don't die. Matakota na be that. I bet me go another news. Make on not forget to share.